What's up, people? How you all doing this fine evening? This fine evening. What's up, Rick? How you doing, bro? All right, let's get it started. Game story good. Didn't pay attention to game story because game story isn't done. So all right, so we're gonna go ahead and get started. Of course, I want to start off by saying thank you to Hero Game for allowing me to participate in this test. While this specific stream isn't sponsored, some of the content that I provided prior to this was sponsored, so I just want to make sure that that disclaimer was there. What's up, Angel? And yeah, we're just gonna play through this. It's a fresh account, so we're gonna be able to just experience everything from the beginning. And since I've already done this before, it shouldn't be too much to show it off. Man, if only the voice acting was finished, I would have been able to like pay more attention to what was going on. I think I only paid attention to the beginning before. Yep. So pretty much it's the same. Coming soon. All right. It looks like it's the same exact build that I played, I think. Yeah, I believe this is the same build that I played for the early testing. So this should pretty much be a breeze this time. I was kind of confused playing through it the very first time that I played. So hold on, I'm getting something. All right, so let's go ahead and select her, Chaotik. And yeah. Like, this is so cool. Like the thing that I was hoping, the thing that I really wish that they would have done for the very beginning was right here. Of course, it was showing like you selecting a character through the mirror. It would have been really cool if they like kind of zoomed out and the character just caught by surprise. I just really thought that would have been like fire. And too bad we didn't get like any context on what's going on here. Because obviously you're having some sort of connection with the other MC, the male MC through this. Like this start is just so cool. It's very freaking Dark Souls like. Yeah, see her like waking up like that. It would have been really cool if she was like curious on what was going on when she was in the dream. Get more sleep. I won't leave. I'll be right here when you wake up. It's okay. We should head back. Let's get down the mountain. You want to go back to the village now, but oh, damn. It is a little too fast. I was thinking we could make it home and grab our weapons. And with your strength, you'll find a way out. No one's gonna say, oh, damn, that was quick. All right. Boom. Yeah, it kept all my settings. Okay. Wait, did it keep all my settings? Because if it did, okay. Yo, Wuthering Waves on pre-order for Android and iOS. Yeah, I don't feel good about that, so I'm just not talking about it. We aren't gonna talk about that. I believe I have the right message, but I'm the wrong messenger, so I'm just gonna leave that alone. Move the mouse. How's the game feel so far? All right, so I guess we can just go ahead and get into this because I know people are gonna ask me since I've already played the game. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. The movement needs work. It's not that the game is it's not that they're definitely doing a good ass job what they're doing so far, but there's just an inconsistency here, and there's no like actual run that I could find. So there's the momentum is easily lost when you're in battle. So it's just a matter of them figuring out what that balance is and making sure it fits this game, because while there may be games that are similar to this one, this isn't that game. So they got to figure out what matches the style that they're going for. But yes, the momentum is very easily lost when you're playing. You can of course helix jump all over the place, right? But when you get your gun, it kind of like slows down for you to fire. I'll just get the gun and the sword first, and then we can talk about like the combat and the movement and stuff, because there's a lot to it that that I can see the vision, I can see where they're going, but there are just things that need to be touched up on that they can definitely do. But it's like it's a great baseline for a technical test. If this was in beta, I'd be a little more worried than I am. But since this is just a technical test, I think they have more than enough time to get what they need to get done.
Let's quickly get this over with and go home.
Okay. I believe down here's the sword, or the gun. We're gonna go look over here, and then we're going to... Okay. So at the very beginning, ask you to select a weapon. I believe this is a shotgun. Yeah, this is a shotgun. And this is an AR. AR better. Shotgun close range. Fuck shotgun. So how many skills are there? There are two skills and a passive per character. So someone asked earlier, was there is there a way like you can ADS? That's the thing that feels weird about this. There is no ADS. The right click is the melee, and then the left click is the melee, and the right click is the weapon. So it's like really strange to feel at first. And it's like I don't know, it feels like it still needs a little bit of optimizing in a bit. But they told me like straight up at the beginning, hey, we're not done. So I was like, respect. Like they're telling me right off the bat that they know that they still have things to work on. They just really wanted my honest opinion when they contacted me. So any studio that's like, we want your honest opinion, and we're gonna sponsor you for it, like I'm all for it, because usually there's things that they don't want you to talk about, there's things that they don't want you to do. Nah, they said have at it, enjoy yourself, and yeah. What's up, the Beast? Thank you for becoming a Legion supporter. I see what you mean about movement now. Yeah, it's definitely like a weird place. It's in a weird place right now. You can definitely get everything done, right? The movement does do what it needs to do. But you don't get the freedom that you feel like you should have when playing this game. Like, if I wanted to shoot people in the air, you definitely can. And it gives you that bullet time effect. Allows you to stay in the air a lot longer. But it's not enough just yet. It's not enough. Come on, what is locked here? There's a fake barrier there? Oh no, I was just an idiot. What's up, Tiana? How you doing? Like early on, I didn't really understand why there was limited ammo, but that's part of like the optimizing kit part of the game, because you the way you set up your weapon and your character helps you with your ammo optimization, right? The way to turn direction is so bad. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's, you got to keep in mind like the state of the game it's in. It's just a matter of making it a little smoother for the players. Definitely needs work. I'm with you on that. Definitely needs work, but it's just not there yet. It will get there. If there is like passion about this project as they seem they are, I think they'll do fine. Also, the visuals are fire too. I hope they implement a FOV slider because it's really mid to low for my liking. I like high. so I won't get sick. Okay. Leave that feedback in my video on the game, because I believe they're going through it. The review video, not the all characters video. The all characters video wasn't sponsored. Man, if only they could give me these songs, man. I really wanted them to send me the music for this game, but they couldn't do it. It's so good. So any idea if it's gonna have gacha element or if it's gonna be a normal live service game? I don't know. All I was told was the achievement system is exclusive to this version, and the final method of play is still under discussion. They don't have any extra information for me. They just wanted my thoughts. Is there actually a key in there that I didn't know about? Yeah, I personally don't know. Is there a key for real? There has to be one, right? Because it's not letting me pick up that chest. Yeah, if I don't have the answers for you, I'm sorry, guys. It's just I only know as much as I've played. Oh, I am an idiot. Oh, that's not a... Okay. Wait, is it possible I'm supposed to get the key from back here? Okay. Did I not have any more stamina? It's going backwards. What is going on? Nah. I don't know. I don't know where that key is. What if after you do a spin jump, you land on the ground? Do you get a speed boost? It kind of, I'll show you. Because like right when you land on the ground, there's like a small glitching time. It doesn't necessarily give you like a momentum boost. It just like glitches out and pushes you forward. It's weird. Where's my buttons? See? It didn't do it that time. Yeah, I did it the first time. You saw it. The music, bro. I just love this shit. I just wish there was some way they could give me access to the files for the songs. How dare you, you bastard! Is this game open world or is it dungeons? It's more of an instance-based dungeon game. There's open zones, if you know the difference. But it's not open world. wonder if I can reach out to someone to see if I can, because I've been playing, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I've been playing this game for like a week and a half, 2 weeks, and I'm not gonna be able to do everything in one stream. So I wonder if they're gonna be willing to send me some resources. I wonder if that's something they're willing to do. Just so I can like show you guys the later half of the game. The music is a little louder than my voice. Thank you. Hero Game is not the developer. Hero Game is the publisher. The developer is Pan Studio. And do they have any games prior? I can show you their catalog, but it works the same way. Hero Game is the publisher, and they just have other studios make the game, but they do publish the Korean version of Punishing Gray Raven. If you're familiar with that. I cannot wait to hear the voice acting in this. Oh, I thought it was alive. It was. The music stopped, but the enemies didn't. They kept chasing my ass. Does the game have a release date? No, it does not. This is a technical test, so they're still really early into development. Lay down your arms.
Surrender. Tear you apart.
A short distance away. Miss Evil White Hot, how you doing, girl? They beautifully designed this character. He looks cool too. There's so much detail on these two specific characters. It's crazy. They've been searching for number 0 for over a decade. Little do they know that this person is about to walk right up to their doorstep. What's up, Karma Kitty? Man, Berenica gets tossed around in this test. I really wish there was a way to fight him during this.
Surrender. Tear you apart.
Wow, I'm doing this so much better than I did on the first one. When I first ran this game, I was playing this so horribly. Get away! Getting tossed around. And now we need your voice acting dub? No, 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 no. Gosh, she's such a freaking baddie. Okay, okay, okay.
Surrender. Tear you apart. Surrender.
Oh, I forgot it was a 3-phase attack. I forgot all about that.
Surrender. Tear you apart.
Ah, she jumped.
Surrender.
And if this looks familiar, this is what I used at the beginning of my video because this was just so cool. This scene is just so well done. So well done. I love it. Tell me the truth if you want to live. Why are you here? Who's with you? And who on earth are you? Oh, yeah. That's how it happened. My bottles are blocking what it's saying. I'll skip this one. You managed to open the hidden path by chance. Is that by chance? Is that your story? We're telling the truth. Oh, I wonder if her name is Sibley or Sabile. She's the number 0 you're looking for. Walked right up to her doorstep. Fortune has finally smiled upon me. I can't wait to hear who her voice actor is. She needs a good one. She needs someone with one of those sexy yet crazy voices. Remember, Chaotik. You must remember. Your power. The power of resonance. If you wish to save all this, I love this version of the song, bro. Why can't they give me the music in this game?
Those who harm you will show no quarter.
Oh. No. That's not how this story goes. Can I shoot the balls?
Surrender. Tear you apart.
Turn around. Turn around. Please.
Tear you apart. Surrender.
These scenes are just so well done, man. I just can't wait to see what the final versions look like. Will this be available on PC, or are you already playing on PC? I'm playing on PC. Give it up, number 0. Even the toughest blade has its breaking point. Come back with me and you'll live. So this kid you care about so much. Oh, so will this kid you care about so much. Otherwise she will. Give me your word. Huh? I'll go back with you, but you have to promise to let her go. Give me your word. Or you can only take 2 corpses back. Perhaps I wasn't clear. This is not a negotiation. It's an order. See, I really wish I knew exactly what happened after this scene, but they don't elaborate on it at all during the rest of the test. At all. They could do so much with this game. And they have hints of co-op all over it, so it's like, I just can't wait, dude. But I want them to take their time and get things finished first, because if they fold under pressure and release this before it's ready, then it's not gonna do well. If they can get us with the lore at the very beginning, give us like beautiful characters, they touch up on the mechanics and the gameplay a little bit. There's just so much that this game can do. Like, I'd like to know more about this location. Oh, they polished the cutscenes? Yeah. I'm pretty sure they will. And this is like the, if you paid attention to like the advertisements for the game, there's a boy and a girl. If you select the girl, the boy is the one that, that guides you during your trip or your journey. And then on the opposite side, the girl will guide you. I saw her for the first time. I was like, oh my God. That's a thick ass knife. She was trying to put him out. I just want to strike a small bargain. I'll pay you whatever you want. All you have to do, well, it will be a piece of cake. The sword wave is kind of not moving where you look at it. Yeah, that's on purpose. It's homing on the enemy. It's like guided towards wherever the enemy is. If there's only one enemy on the field, like a boss, it'll go straight towards that enemy. Oh man. Okay, so are you even listening? Camilla and Snow have come all this way to save you. You better come with us to the city right now, or else you'll soon become a snack for wandering filthoids. To the city. Got a fright, huh? No worries, you'll be safe in a jiffy. Ice Lake is the largest city in northern Hyperborea. I was about to say, I hope the voice actor for that little character is just like not like super annoying. Well, yeah, what's the big deal? So basically what's going on is, to the main character, everything going on around here just is so beyond her, right? She doesn't know what's going on, where she is. Like, all of this is just very, very foreign to her. So I paid attention at the beginning of it. And another thing is, I wish that they made the actual like main character playable, like the base character, because they just kind of throw Rebecca at you. Yeah, they're teaching you all the mechanics of, you know, progression and stuff like that here. Okay. Rebecca's interesting, right? Because Rebecca has is able to plant like these 3 jellyfish that all do AoE damage. Okay, I don't have sanity for the 3rd one. They just do AoE damage. So she's a really cool character to use. Oh, it doesn't let me go back there. I didn't know that. Yeah, see, right now it's actually... There we go. Trying to remember where all these chests are and everything. Invisible wall, my greatest enemy. Are there elements for damage? Yeah. They don't call it like normal shit. But yeah, Pyro's one of them. I think one's Umbra. It is lagging, by the way. My computer does not like the way this game loads. But it's smooth enough for the most part when I'm in combat and stuff. It's just when I'm in the town it gets really laggy. I'm blaming it on optimization right now, but we'll see. See, like, you can place this down, it'll do AoE damage to the enemies. So she's really cool to play. Haven't had the chance to talk to other content creators about a bit Duet Night Abyss. What are their thoughts? I've only talked to Styx, if you're familiar with MMO Byte. He's pretty much sharing the same sentiment that I am, that it needs work, but for a technical test, this is very impressive. We pretty much feel the same about that. I think Unreal was playing it today, so I'll probably ask him about his thoughts later. What other content creators do I know that got in? PTZ got in. I haven't asked him anything. Gotcha Smack. We share short words with each other, so I can probably ask him what he thinks and see what his initial thoughts are. Yeah, because the thing is, I'm trying to find something that will keep players' attention for longer than a week or a month. Because it seems like lately we've been running into gacha games that are just a week or a month's worth of time, and we get bored of them super quickly. I'm trying to find those diamond in the rough games that are just like worth investing more time into. Staparu's also playing it? Really? I didn't know that. I haven't talked to Staparu in a long time, now that I think about it. Yeah, so I'm gonna give you guys the TLDR on this one, and then I'm gonna skip it because there's literally no point to this scene here. Basically, there's a travel permit that needs to be had in order to enter or exit the city. Miss Camilla pretty much talks him into letting them pass despite not having a permit, and yeah, she promises not to get him in trouble for it. So that's pretty much this scene. And then here she's gonna say, okay, now you're pretty much on your own. Tells me where to go to find a place to stay. And that's pretty much it. I have never sat down before, so I didn't know I could do that. So here's the city, guys. Kind of looks like there's this underground-ish area I can get on the roof. I was wondering if there was a way to do that before. I don't know if I just did it by accident or if it was actually a feature in the game, but it would be really cool if they had momentum vaulting in this game. Like if you're moving fast already and you happen to come across something, it will automatically vault. I didn't know I could get up here. Okay, this is the heater. What's up, Tiana? Thank you for becoming a Legion supporter. I appreciate you. Hope you guys are all enjoying the stream. If you have any questions about the game, feel free to ask. Yeah. I've played enough of it. I think I can answer most questions. I did not know this was back here. No, they don't. Because the thing is, it would never leave the shadow of that title. So we don't want it to be just a direct one for one. We want it to turn into its own thing. Well, maybe it's not done developing the city because there's some actual like areas that I can't reach. Game looking good? Yeah. For a tech test, it's looking really good. What's up, Joe? Six months already? Huge support for you, big man. Thank you. I appreciate you. Oh, you were renewing and it gave you the 6 months badge. Hey, I appreciate you. Does it have a Paimon? No, it doesn't have a Paimon, but it has a snow. What about timing, bro? Are they showing microtransactions? Of course not. They probably haven't even discussed what things are supposed to cost yet. It's still in technical test stages. Been a while since I saw your stream. I appreciate you coming through. I really do. So it glitches, doesn't let you slide again. Sad. Yeah, it's like a, okay, so the movement, hold on, let me skip this. Of course, the main plot has to be the character that I'm really excited for. I love this character. This is the funnest character in the game so far, is Psyche. All right? She is absolutely fun to play, and she has such verticality. She can fly around like way above enemies and just shoot down at them. It's great. Does it have a gacha system? No, this does not have a gacha system. It is a technical test. All technical tests don't have, they haven't thought about what the rates are going to be. They haven't thought about how things are supposed to work. Like they're focused on making sure the game is proper. Yeah, see, there's the optimization that needs to be worked on right there. No gotcha. No, as I said, it's in a technical test stage. That means that they're still planning stuff. They're not worried about monetization, gotcha. How they're going to monetize it is not on their mind right now. It's making sure the game is good. And after that, that's when they start talking values and stuff like that. It's way too early to start discussing how much they're going to charge players and what the gacha system works like. And to be honest with you, I'm not even really sure if this is going to be a
Are
gacha.
you
We'll
inviting me
see.
on a date?
So this is the progression system here. How you're gonna buff up your characters. Hold on, I'm trying to get through all of this. Okay. Yeah. All right, so basically each one of these, I'm gonna just call them cards, demon wedges. That's what they were called, demon wedges. Each one of these have different stats on them. And basically at the beginning, none of these have any like additional symbols or anything on them. The whole point, you can see at the top corner of each one of these, there's like a symbol you're supposed to match with, and you gotta add that stuff later. Like you can see here, I can add a symbol to each one of these at the cost of a material called a track shift module. So yeah, so early in the game, none of this really matters, but once you get to that point, I don't remember if this is intentional, but I think I see a glitch, and I'm not gonna say anything about anything more than that. Take a break. Yeah, so she's half asleep, and she's thinking that Veronica's the one that just starting to wake her up, but it's really Psyche. My class is starting to. See you later. Thanks for coming through, Tiana. Okay, so yeah, ways to make money. So now we're gonna go to that bar, and that will. I'm gonna try to use other characters for this specific playthrough of the game, because I was focused on Veronica and and Psyche throughout my testing of the game. You're watching while driving? That's not safe. I'm gonna need you to not do that. I appreciate you, but don't do that. Oh, that's right. You have to go get the Okay, so basically this is gonna be your blacksmith. What does a blacksmith do? Okay, so you already know they make weapons, they make stuff like that, but in this game you actually have to forge your weapons, your demon wedges, all this stuff through this system here. And as it's introducing this right now, basically you need a specific type of materials in order to start forging. And when you forge, you have to wait real world time in order to get the thing. It's saying right now this is a minute, but some of these might take a day, some of them might take like 13, 14 hours, and you're gonna have to grind for those materials in order to actually obtain the stuff that you need. Tactical backpack. This is pretty much like a during combat like menu, so that you can heal, you can summon different characters, because yeah, you can summon characters that you have in your party during combat. When you get there, like I forget what they're called, like their tactical gym thing. So you can see I can go ahead and get the scythe. So far from what I've observed, this the game's baseline is already good and solid. Yeah. This is the lobby. This is where you're gonna be doing all your stuff. Your achievements are here. You can actually put different characters in these seats here, so that they can like sit there and you can like talk to them just for like extra dialogue. I don't know what the purpose of this is, but it's fucking beautiful. This is a shop. It's in this demo, or in this beta, it's not unlocked until after you've completed all the campaign stuff. And this is your commissions here, but you don't need to go here for it. You can just go up here and go to commissions. It's not up yet because I don't have it yet. But yeah, I can go ahead and summon a character for this. I'm gonna put Veronica over here.
She has never been a bird that could be caged.
Yeah, and then I can go over there and talk to her and get some extra dialogue from her.
Welcome back. What are your plans for today? Or are you planning to rest at home?
I'm tired.
Then take a rest. I'll be here with you. I'm not going anywhere.
Yeah, so you can get some extra dialogue out of the characters by placing them there. Show off the characters that you have, I guess. And that's through these 3 options here. The forge is the same thing that I showed you earlier. Now you can see, now I have a scythe here. I need to get these items in order to start building the scythe. And then I have to wait 180 minutes before it will finish crafting. Yeah, this game's gonna have like a lot of a crafting system in it. Can you summon more than 1 NPC on the field? I think you can only summon 1, but I haven't necessarily tested that. I need this at max 25. I don't care how long they take, as long as they make sure that it's a quality product at the end. They've already shown hints of like the co-op stuff, and mainly the thing that's going to make this game, like make or break this game, is going to be the possible co-op in the game. If they can manage to do the co-op right and provide a lot to do for the people who are playing co-op, both difficult and easy content, then this game's gonna do just fine. See, this is another soldier flaming someone else for not having a travel permit on him. Yeah, so now they're just teasing him. Of course, no one's gonna do anything because, well, they don't want it to be them. It's like he's telling her to stay out of trouble. And because of that, I believe he gets canned, the kid. Yeah. That's why nobody was going to intervene. Those soldiers are freaking ruthless. We might also see PvP. I don't think so. There's 2 possible scenarios. If it's a gacha game, we probably won't see PvP in this game. If it isn't a gacha game, we'll probably see PvP in it. But I can already see people bitching about how it's going to play. So okay. Go back here. This is where we meet up with the other thickie, you know what I'm saying? Look at her. Oh my God. Yeah, I agree with Jolly. I see co-op and nothing else, maybe even raids. Yeah, I'm hoping that they go down that route, because if they can just have some really fun co-op content for people to play, hop in with your friends, kill like some really cracked out monsters, I could see that being the route that they take. they got to make sure that the game it has a nice baseline first, or else none of this is going to happen. But in the survey, they did mention raids, so that's a good sign. Ah, let me in. Okay. Okay. So this is the commission thing. Okay, commission's not unlocked yet. I just got to finish talking to them. Can I finish the conversation from here? No, I can't. Oh, I didn't even know this was here. All right, so now we got to go back. Are firearms tied to one specific character? Can they be used? Okay, so any weapon can be used on any character, except for like there's very specific weapons that are bound to a character. I'll show you like an example. So
Are you inviting me on a date?
you can see with this character here, I can either use a polearm or I can use a sword. I can switch between the two. Of course, she specializes in polearms. It'll tell you that somewhere in the stats, but you can use either or. So if there's a scythe that you have and you don't have the character that you believe it's supposed to be for, you can use that scythe. Same thing for ranged weapons. Ranged weapons, same thing applies. If you have an assault rifle, a grenade launcher, anything else, you can use any of those weapons on any character. One of the suggestions that I made was loadouts. We need loadouts for this game really bad, because every single time that I would switch a character, the same weapons would carry over as well. So yeah, that's one thing. Someone asked about skills. Each characters have 2 skills and a passive. Their Q, their E. Their Q, their E, and their passive. The passive for her, she restores sanity, which is the energy resource needed to use your skills. So she can restore that whenever dealing damage to enemies. And then you saw me doing this. This is pretty much just the dash that I was doing in between enemies and during the boss fight, and the sword wave, which you guys saw me doing as well. Yeah, but what you'll notice different about these two, there's one more option that Berenica has that the other one doesn't, and that's this. This is her specialty weapon that she uses for the sword waves and stuff. So this can't be changed out. But these 2 weapons here, the melee weapon and the ranged weapon, they can carry over between all the different characters that you have. And it doesn't matter like what character you're using, you can use any of those weapons with the next character. I believe like only 3 or 4 characters have like this specialty weapon thing built in. But as you can see with the character, it also levels up. So if I put her at level 10, I believe this will go to level 10 as well, if I remember correctly. Yeah. So it has its own demon wedges and everything that you can attach to it in order to make sure that you're building every aspect of the character well. So one thing that you learn immediately when going in here is this thing's all about slash attack, crit chance, crit damage, attack speed, and trigger probability. So these are the stats that you want to make sure that you're leveling up with the demon wedges. So you see here, damage dealt by charge attack is increased by 1. You want to make sure that this is going to be the slash damage. You want crit chance. There we go. Crit chance is on her. So this increases her crit chance, crit damage. So see all these stats go up once you apply them. And as you level up your characters, all these extra slots also go up. Also, remember what I said about the different symbols too. If you select one and you put a different symbol on it, it actually lowers the cost of the thing that you're putting there. So That's very important as well. This game has a lot of systems that I can see being very very fun to explore with your various different characters. Can you just wait, hold on. What? One thing I appreciate with the demon wedges is there's no set effect. Set effect. What do you mean by set effect? Like there's sets for specific specific wedges? Is that what you mean? Like wedge sets? Like you think like a relic system or an artifact system? Is that what you mean? Yeah, like, okay, yeah. So the whole purpose of that, right, is so that you can customize each one of the weapons as much as you want. I think this is fantastic because of the fact that there's just the buff, right? And the only thing holding you back is this value here. I'm putting everything on the wrong character. I'm using her right now. So I already put this on her. We're going to put this, just auto all of this because none of this value limiting is totally fine. Yeah, there has to be some sort of limit, right? Or else people are just going to stack a whole bunch of crazy shit on the characters. Well, it works like, so yeah. What about elements? I saw electric debuff. There is various elements, and each character has, like, I don't know where to check what element she specifically is. I think she's just water, hydro. So she's hydro, that's water. She's umbro. Remember I said umbra? It's umbro, not umbra. There is pyro. There's a flamethrower in the game. There's a not a rocket launcher, but like a grenade launcher. There's a scythe. I can show you guys some of my footage. Where's my demon wedge and weapon footage? All right, so this is with the male character. I forget his name, but he uses a pole arm. And his like element is electricity. This is what I meant by the momentum. Like he feels super slow all because of that. So because he uses electric, I was using a weapon that could benefit his, like, his elemental status, right? Okay, I skipped a little too far ahead. I think he does the ultimate now. So what those dragons do is whatever enemy that you're targeting, they kind of just lift off and do electric damage to the enemy that you're targeting. I was still getting used to the movement when I was doing this, by the way, so just don't judge me. Yeah, he's one of those characters that's like super. That was the ultimate doing its thing to the enemy. It targets whoever you're looking at or look at for a brief moment. So you're gonna see me go over here. I'm gonna turn around, I think, and start doing like the throwing pole arm attack to all the enemies. And you can see the dragons just inflicting damage. And whenever the enemies do damage to you, they take the hit for you for a set period of time. So he can be pretty busted if built properly. Does it work? Oh no, there's no elemental reactions, no. Like blending elements? No, that doesn't exist here. Do you think the game will make it to consoles? That always depends on the reaction of the players. If the players like are really excited for the game and they make like they and everybody's like really enthusiastic about it and they think they're going to make a lot of money off of the game, you can expect it to come to more than just PC. But for now, it's just announced for PC, I think. And this is me not realizing that I had a timer on the side. I'm hyped, but I've learned to be super cautious, cautiously optimistic. So one thing that I am doing is I'm waiting to see what the next build of the game is going to look like, and that will dictate
Are you inviting me on a date?
like what kind of level of excitement I'm at, right? So we'll see. Joali, I am purposely avoiding that topic. There's a reason why I haven't been answering anyone that asked me that question. I'm just going to say this, and then I'm hoping that the chat can cover for me whenever someone else asks. I have feelings about it. I don't like it. But I am the wrong messenger. So I'm keeping my mouth shut. I'm waiting. I'm just gonna let the bigger content creators that have not been blacklisted talk about it. Because if I talk about it, it's just like how I feel about it. People are going to automatically default to me being blacklisted as the reason I feel this way. So I'm just going to not talk about that specific thing. And that way people can't bitch at me for having the opinion that I have. They can just bitch at the other content creators. So all right, so I need to complete a commission. Does it say which one I need to do? I forget. Capture. Same, cautiously optimistic as well. Yeah, I've learned to be that way with every single one of the games that are coming out. I believe that they can make a solid product. I've told them various times exactly how I feel about the game. You guys know me. I'm very honest about how I feel about specific situations. So yeah, I do feel like this game could be good, but I want to see how much they actually believe in this product. And you see that based off of what they choose to do with the project moving forward. Are they willing to get experimental with it? Are they willing to figure out new game modes that other similar games may not have thought to try? Of course, dude from behind decides he wants to get off of me. I want capture. You are mine. Have I reached the end game part? Yeah. I did on a different account, and that account now no longer exists. So, yeah, I can't show you the end game stuff. See, I pretty much figured out how all this works now. It's a night and day difference from when I was first starting the game. Holy crap. I was not comfortable with the movement or anything.
I would punish those who aren't
True game OST though? Oh yeah. They're killing it with the music. I don't know if you were here at the beginning of the stream, but I actually like kept on pressing to see if I can get the OST because I wanted to use it in the videos for the game that I made. And man, they just couldn't give it to me, dude. They couldn't give it to me. Yeah, I saw it, Ollie. I think it looks horrible, so I just haven't said anything about it. I'm only talking about games now that I actually think could turn out to be like good projects at the end. And right now that game doesn't look good to me. Looks more the same of shit that we've already played, and that's not what I'm looking for. Here, a hot drink to warm you up. The only thing I need to warm me up is all of you, Camilla. All of you. Do you think Relink set the bar high for you? Oh man, if the rumors are true about some of the content coming later for that game, you'll see. I'm not gonna say anything. I want to talk so much about what I know, but I am not allowed to talk about it. It is crazy. All I'm gonna say is I made the right choice on covering Relink. I made the right choice. I made the right choice.
No violent contact. Yeah.
Okay, so this door's busted, so we go through the hole at the top. Okay. I don't know what's going on here, but there we go. Oh, I forgot. I already forgot. Okay. And I also hope that the developers of this game come up with like some brand new environments, because a lot of these are very samey. I didn't say this in my review. I completely forgot when I was writing the script, but the environments are very samey. I need some variation. That was a cool little bug that I just discovered. Bye-bye now. Ha-ha. Ha-ha-ha. Bye-bye now. Step into my circle. Bye-bye now. Oh, bye-bye. Oh.
Yeah.
I have no idea, Jolly. No idea. What Bleach game? There's a Bleach ARPG that was supposed to come out, but well, I know what happened with Bleach. I'm holding my tongue a little bit. We're gonna wait until it's not dead. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay, yeah, this is the boss fight. Okay. I'm gonna get clapped here, I think.
Are you inviting me on a date?
I don't have the resources. Level the weapon up. because I am about to get clappied. Skills, do I have the upgrade matties? No, I do not. Okay.
Come closer. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Oh, I forgot he does that. Oh, wrong direction.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Oh, he left no indicator this time. That was bull spit.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Come on, almost there. Ooh, didn't see the red. Yeah, beach. In all these scenes where you're seeing just the text pop up on the screen, for those who aren't familiar, for games like this, when the scenes haven't been created yet, they just text them out, and usually just have a character pop up like this. So they're not done with the animations and the actual cutscenes correlating with those specific parts. So that's pretty much what that means. Return to Ice Lake. Easy. We go back to our sanctuary, then we... Yeah. Okay, now we gotta go there. Yep. The loading lag. Oh, it's still loading. Okay. There we go. Oh, much smoother. There we go. Oh. Psyche, come here. Like he has like some sort of control over her, and it yeah, I don't like this fucking dude. I can't wait to figure out the plot line here. Okay.
Are you inviting me on a date?
Okay, so here's the part where you can summon characters. Okay, now I can show you the thing. We're going to use Barinica as the secondary character. So loadout, we're gonna give her this weapon here. and then we put them on this tactical backpack, right? So now at any point, let me just go out here. At any point, I can open a tactical backpack and summon Berenica. Nice little companion here. She most likely teleported over here. Yep. So now she'll help me in combat. Let's go over here. How's the game so far, in my opinion? Pretty much said everything I want to say in the video, but if you just want a TLDR, I like the game. It is great for a technical test, but they still obviously have a lot of work to do in order to make sure that this is a game that people stick with. And whether people actually like want to play this long term, it's 100% on how much they're willing to put into the game. One thing that would definitely benefit them is making sure that the co-op content that they're planning for this game is all engaging and fun to play. That there's a lot of dumb stuff that people have to do in the world to flesh this areas like this out and make them look a little bit more make them look a little bit more, what is the word I'm looking for? You want them to be less. Is one-dimensional the word, the term that I'm looking for? They're very, not just samey, but there's not much depth to the areas just yet. Yes, I have. Yes, I have played. In fact, I have a vast history with that game. That is why I was excited for this. Leaving that aside, I'm skipping this on purpose because I know none of this is going to be in the next version of the game because of how bare bones it is. The movement, like I said at the very beginning, the movement feels very, very stiff in some places, and in other places, not that it's stiff, it's that you lose momentum very, very quickly. They also feel like they're trying to change things up, and if they could manage to just come up with a very decent movement system from this baseline, they could definitely make sure that that's a bummer. It shouldn't be, because this is a technical test. This is where they get all the opinions of everybody who's interested in the game or very repetitive, lack detail, engaging zones. Those are all perfect words to summarize what I was trying to say. The movement in the technical test will be hopefully will be vastly different from the movement in the final version of the game. I'm hoping that even as the test is going on, they're working on how this game is supposed to be played. So it's possible that the movement will be much better in the next test. Of course, I'm being optimistic with this. I'm just hoping that these things come to fruition. We never know what a developer's working on behind the scenes. And I need them to add an actual run button. If they could give us an actual run button to start off with the momentum before we actually do the helix jump. And they allow us to carry that momentum until we actually stop, then that would actually help. Sorry that I'm skipping now, guys. The reason I am is because these are all like in work in progress scenes, and you can tell as you play them, and that's why I didn't read too much of the story moving forward from the parts that I've told you. This guy wants to know what happened inside the mansion. I'm hoping he's playable. I'm not really sure if he's going to be, but I'm hoping he is. Boom. Complete meditation. He is playable? Okay, cool. I don't know how you know that, but I'm not gonna ask any questions. Call me! Call me. Why are you gifting? Especially during a stream that is not Arknights. I repeat, this is not an Arknight stream. So why are you donating? Why are you donating? Why are you doing this today? This is not one of your splurge streams. This is, I need you to chill. And you do it again. Okay. Okay. Don't tempt him. Comey's a her, and yeah, she's you know what? One day one day, Comey, I'm gonna see if you're really, one day I'm really gonna see if you're actually about it. And I know for a fact that once I start actually just embracing it, you'll leave me alone when it comes to those donations. You know I feel uncomfortable when you do it. You know it. Oh shit, you fast. Oh my god. Scared me. Shut up. Jeez, man. Defeat the soldiers of the Forsaken for smoother progression. Deceiver is one of the soldiers of the Forsaken. I didn't know this was a side quest thing. Where do you get ammo? From just defeating enemies?
No violent contact.
Oh my god. Jeez. Okay. Thank you, Comey. You have fun with your friends. And then there's this guy. See, I knew about this one, but I didn't. Can I just sneak up behind him? Nope. Bye, friend. With this game, sniper rifle would be more useful. I didn't see any snipers, but that doesn't mean that they won't be in the game. They probably just didn't put it in the test. Maybe for different weapons, yeah, but the thing is, it's still one of those games with books and stuff like that to level up your characters. So as long as you have the demon wedges and everything, like your progression items, you should be fine. I didn't mean to do that.
Come closer.
I forget how cramped my hands get whenever I'm playing games that require me to be like on the control button, the freaking space bar, and all these at the same time.
I would punish those who aren't faithful to love in the God of Love's name.
Yeah, Corey. And the reason why I say that is because if a game like Call of Duty Mobile is possible with all the jumping and everything that people do, these games can be more like technically inclined to. It's just a matter of who wants to actually get better at it on mobile, right? To sharpen your battle techniques. This does not help me get better.
Come closer.
Brother, what's up, Sky Vanisher? What's up, Vanisher of the Skies? What's up, Darkness Vanisher? Does monsters have a weak spot? Some of them do. Okay, here they come.
No violent contact.
You're. What's up, TJ? How you doing, brother? Outrider's ears are huge. What animal is he? I don't know. We can't get him as a character, so I can't like read his bio and stuff. Okay, this is when he sneaks in and we follow the guy because gameplay is good, graphics not so good. No, the graphics are fine. They need improvements, but yeah, the graphics are fine. The gameplay is good. It just needs work. Like it just you know, it's a technical test. It's just a feedback test essentially. Okay, context. So what's gonna happen here? He throws a box into the lake, and they fetch the box out, and they find out that there's nothing in the box, but something used to be in the box. And this is when dude is inside of the room that he's not supposed to be in, inside of the house, outsider, and he finds that he's planning on doing something with Psyche in here. Possibly hurt or kill her or use her as an experiment or something. And that's the cliffhanger that they leave you on. We're gonna go to the house, and I think the test is gonna end shortly after that. Yeah, see? If that list means go missing, your friend Psyche might be next. The storyline for the technical test is now concluded. So yeah, they just threw all this they threw all of this in here for us to see what the game's like baseline of the story is going to be like. It seems like it's going to be interesting, but I know a lot of this is going to be changed just based off of my experience with technical tests. Every single technical test that I've been a part of, by the time a game actually releases, the story is vastly different from that first technical test. So yeah, I'm excited, you know. I think this game has a lot of potential, a lot of things that need to be done to it to make it better, but yeah, if you guys actually care about like what I have to say about the game itself, I do have a video on the channel discussing the things that I experienced during my test. Of course, there's one more day for the test. I think tomorrow is the last day, I think. So I might see if there's a way that they can give me like a whole bunch of materials and all the characters so I could just show them off. And then we can just like do one more stream before the whole thing goes dark for a while, because I know that's exactly what's gonna happen. They're gonna receive all this feedback and then they're gonna go quiet so they can fix stuff and make the game better. But I think that's gonna conclude today's stream. I just kind of wanted to talk to you guys and share like my actual play experience with this. Let me go ahead and send them my UID and ask. So yeah, I'm going to end the stream here, and I think either tomorrow or Friday is Arc Nights, depending on if I get those materials or not. If I get the materials, then I'll do another stream for this, just to show you guys all the characters and how they play and stuff, like in person. And if I don't get the materials, then we'll do an Arc Night stream tomorrow. But yeah, thank you guys for coming through. I got stuffs and things and stuff that I need to complete and do, and yes and yes and yes. So thank you guys for coming through to the stream. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button. We'll be doing a lot more Duet Night Abyss as the game continues to progress. I got some other surprises coming really soon, so I hope you guys are excited for those, and make sure to support my Duet Night Abyss review video. I already threw that on the channel. It's doing incredibly well, and I hope the information here is received well and players can share their actual feedback on how they feel about the game. Thank you to all the people who donated and became a member. The Bees, thank you for becoming a Legion supporter. Tiana, thank you for 6 months. Comey, thank you for your 2 gifted, and I will see you guys again soon. Have a wonderful day. Stay healthy, stay safe, stay chaotic. Love you guys. Peace out.